Okay. So Java JDK 8. So JDK means Java Development Kit. And we'll have one more thing, JRE, Java Runtime Environment. So don't download JRE. When you download, you are going to get both JVM plus JRE. Okay, so try to download Java JDK 8 or Java JDK 11. Okay, so I'm just trying to download it here. So here, when you are trying to download, it is going to ask, like it is going to take it to oracle.com. Now Java is part of the Oracle. Okay. So now I'm just trying to click on this one. So this is the official website. Don't try to download it from any other websites. So there are so many websites, but some of them are like you can trust, but most of them are don't trust. So always, if you are trying to download any software, go to official websites and download it. Okay. So now I'm trying to go here, Java downloads. So this is the Java download. So if you notice here, here so many things are there, like Java 11, Java 8, or like Java 17. So many things are there, but we are not into that level Java 17. So Java 17 is the latest version which is available, but Java 8 itself is the 90% companies are using right. So now only they started migrating their projects to Java 11. Okay, people who are going to start Java projects, currently they are using Java 11. Okay, so first Java 8, after that stable version is the Java 11. After that 14 is the stable version. So whatever like in between Java 12, Java 13, they are the patched versions. So don't use like patched versions. So always try to use the stable versions. So in between Java 8 and 11, there is 9 and 10. So 9 and 10 are the patched versions. Okay. In the same way, Java 6, Java 7 are the patched versions. Again, Java 12, 13 are the patched versions. Don't go for it. If you want, you can go for the higher level. You can go for the Java 11 also. This is fine. But Java 11 is the most stable version. Most of the companies are started using this one. Okay. Now, so this is the Java downloads official website. So you can go here. So here, 1 minute. Yeah. If you come down all the way here, so you can notice here the Java 8. So here, if you notice, like we'll have the different OS platforms, that means operating systems. So it could be Linux or Mac or Solaris or like so many things, Windows. So ours is Windows. Okay. So ours is like 64-bit. I think most of our guys are using the 64-bit. You can just use the 64 installer on JDK Windows X. Okay. Okay. So here, just take a look here. So earlier and all, like maybe like 2019 or like before 2019. So Oracle guys, they were allowing us to download JDK without any issues, in the sense. Now, if you wanted to download any one of their product, you have to have a registered account with Oracle. So registered account means you can have with your own Gmail also, or any email. So if I am trying to download this one, what it is going to do, see, it is completely locked here. Okay, it is completely locked here. So what you have to do, you have to accept terms and conditions. You have to start creating Oracle account, and then you can download. So nothing harm. So this is official website. Why they are tracking? Just they wanted to know how many users are using their Java product. Okay, so you can just select this one. Now it is enabled. If you don't select, definitely it is not allowing you to download. So you can just click this one and then click download. So when I click download, so already I think I have an account. It is going to download for me, something I have created with my company account. So this company already, like they have like business accounts, they are giving me for that. So for you guys, what you can do, if you don't have an account, what you can do, you can create an account and provide some basic information. And also don't try to provide your original information. Okay. Maybe let's say you are trying to download for Silpi Agarwal. Don't give Silpi Agarwal, give something else. So which is some meaningful name. Okay. And try to use the some valid email ID, so that like your data will not be leaked. Though it is official site, but don't use official names. Okay. So you can fill all the information and then you can download it. So once it is downloaded, so I'm not going to create again. So because already I have an account and the Java has been installed in my machine. So this creating your Oracle account started from 2019. Earlier it was not there. Directly you can go ahead and download it. But now it is not allowing to download directly. You have to have an account and you have to have registered with that one with some official email, in the sense you can go with your Gmail also. So that going forward, if you are trying to download anything from Oracle, let's say you are trying to download the SQL Oracle, okay, so you can use the same account. So now they have some restrictions to download their products. Just they wanted to see how many people are using. Okay, so I'm just closing this one. So here, once it is downloaded, what happening? It is going to keep under the downloads. It will come here. So yeah, if you notice here today, last week, there are so many things are there. So it is going to come all the way here. Okay, now what you can do, you can just go here and then you can extract and then run it. You can extract and run it. Okay, so how to extract? Okay, you can just right click and you will have an option called the extract. If it is, because it is going to download with the zip file. I think most of you guys are aware of it, but still I'm trying to remember. Remind you. So you have to extract and then install it. So automatically it is going to be installed in your machine. You no need to do anything. Only thing is you have to click next, 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 next. That's it. So once after installing, it is going to be installed by default under programming files. So here it is going to be installed on Java. So automatically it is going to take under program file. You no need to mention any path. By default, it is going to download under program files, under it is going to create a Java folder, and then in which 1.8. So, but I have downloaded JRE also for some other purpose. For you, it is not needed. Only JRE is, sorry, only JDK is enough. JDK is the combination of JRE. JRE also is included in the JDK. JDK means Java Development Kit. It includes both JRE and then virtual machine. Virtual machine means like JVM. Okay. So now how to set the class path? It's very easy. Even you can Google and you can get it, but I'll try to show you how to set up the class path. Okay. So why? Because you have downloaded and installed Java in machine, but whenever you are trying to run your program, it has to identify. So let me show you 1 minute. So go to CMD command line. So CMD, you know, right, how to type, like you can go here and you can type CMD command line. Okay. So when I type it, it is going to open like this. Okay. So now already I have Java installed in my machine. So Java underscore version. Sorry, Java version. Okay. So already I have installed 1.8 version. So it is going to show. For you guys, if you are not set the class path, it is not going to show. So to identify your Java in your machine, you have to set the class path. Where we have to set the class path? Now we just have downloaded and installed Java in our machine. Okay. Now I'm going to close this one. Go to your environment variables. So how to go? You can open your search bar and you can type edit environment variable. So when you are trying to search with edit environment variables, so it is going to open one icon with computer. You can just open it. Okay. So when we open it, it is going to open like this. So here it is going to have the local variables and system variables. So if you notice here, this first part, you don't need to worry. You don't need to update anything. This is the first part. This is the local variables. This is for some other set when we are trying to run, when you are trying to invoke other than system variables, we are going to use this one. So you don't need to worry. Only thing is we have to worry about this part. So this part called the system variables. This is the place where we have to update our Java path. Okay. So how to update? Is there any key we have to provide? So here, if you notice the variable and value, or this can be considered as a key and this can be value. So key value. Okay, here if you notice already I have set the path for my Java. So if you notice here, Java underscore home, the same names and same cap letters you have to follow, Java underscore name. So how to update it here? But here, since like I have disabled this one, so to enable this one, I have to switch to another user, but I don't want to do that one, but I'll try to explain. So here, Java home, how to enter these values here. So you have to have new option. When you click new option, how it is going to display here? If you click new option, it is going to display variable name and variable value. So if you notice here, variable and variable value, sorry, variable and value. So variable you have to enter Java underscore home, Java underscore home, and the path where you have installed your Java. So this has been installed under program files, Java and JDK. This whole path we have to mention in the value field. So if you go here, 1 minute. So here the path you can copy directly. When you just highlight or like double click it, it is going to identify. You have to take up to JDK. So you have to take copy and then copy this one and go here. That is okay. So go here and put it here. Okay. And then you have to update Java underscore home like this. Underscore home. So now my class path is set. So here, what you have to do, you have to click new. So when you click new, same as it's going to open like this, and you have to have the Java underscore home, Java underscore home, and then variable name you have to provide. That's it. That means you have to provide up to JDK. Okay, that's it. So you have set the path. And one more thing. Okay, another place you have to set one more little value. Now you have to go here. This is the path. There will be a path for all the softwares that are installed in your machine. Okay. Now again, click here path like this. There will be a path here also. It is there. You can just go and edit it here. So it is going to open like this. So this time, what you are going to do, you are going to add one more value here. So how to add it here? So you can just click new. Automatically, it is going to update. I mean, give editable option. Okay. Now what you had to give there. So go back. This is your Java. Right? So go here, click bin. 1 minute. That it is bin or like lib. 1 minute. Let me see the document. I have some document here. Just 1 minute. Yeah, just 1 minute. JDK and yes, yeah. We had to update with the bin. So up to here, you had to copy whole thing and go back here. Our environment variables. Okay. So here, what you have to do, you have to click on path and click on edit. When you click on edit, it is going to open like this, and then you can copy and paste it here like this. Okay, so I'm not going to do that one. So you have to copy and paste up to bin. Okay, so when you copy and paste up to bin, it is going to take all these files, including Java files and .exe files, all these things. So now you have to add path in two places. One is the under Java underscore home, you have to give up to JDK. And then you have to go to path here and then click edit and then add up to bin from the same path. So here JDK, and you can go one more step ahead and then take this one, add it. That's it. When you do this one, automatically you are ready to start using your Java. You are ready to start using your Java. Okay. Now, so any questions up to here? So maybe if you have not installed Java in your machine, definitely you can try installing this one. But before installing, definitely have to have an account with RP. So without that, it is not going to download your JDK. Okay, so just try it if you don't have it already. If you have already, you can use the same user ID and password and then log in and then download it. Okay, so the next one, what is needed for us? So next one is the MAVEN. So why we need MAVEN and what is the importance of MAVEN? When it comes to the MAVEN topic, we are going to spend around like 6 to 8 sessions only on MAVEN. Why? Because without MAVEN, as I mentioned yesterday, definitely we cannot even create a single line of code. So definitely MAVEN is needed. So to support our projects or to create our project. Okay. Now let me show you how to download the MAVEN also. Okay. So here, go here. This is also simple. This is also open source. We can go to directly site and then download MAVEN. Download MAVEN. So here, this MAVEN is product of Apache. Apache has so many products. Okay, Apache is going to support all Excel or MS Office related information. To read those things, it is going to support. Apache has some log4j. That means logger it is going to support. Apache has some build tools, which is the MAVEN. Like that, Apache is the official website. They are going to have their own products. So MAVEN is one of the products which is available in the Apache. Go to official website mavenapache.org and then go here. Okay, so if you notice here, okay, so if you notice here, so here you will have total 4 files. Okay, so these files irrespective of your operating system. Okay, irrespective of your operating system, you can just download any one of them. Oh, sorry, not any one of them. You have to download only this one. What is this? This is the one you have to download. Fourth one, the source zip file, you have to download it. Okay, so this is the latest version. You don't need to worry about the version. This is the whatever like it is there. This is the latest version available. Apache Maven 3.8.3 zip file, source zip file. So when you download it, what happens? It is going to download. So here, Maven, you no need to install. So you just have to download and then set the class path. So when you download it, so it is going to be the zip file and you have to extract and you have to keep wherever you want. Okay. Now let me show you how it is going to be. 1 minute. It's already installed in my machine. 1 minute, please. Software. Okay, okay, fine. So here, if you notice here, so this is the version that I am using, but currently like it has 3.8, 8.3 version. So when you download it, it is going to be the zip file you have to extract and you can keep wherever you want. Okay, you can keep wherever you want. So it is not going to be auto downloaded some specific files. No, you have to specify some particular location and then you can keep it there so that you can refer that one always. So you are not going to install this one. You are just going to download this one as a zip file and then you are going to extract it. That's it. Once it is extracted, you can keep wherever you want. Okay, now, so once after downloading, we have to set the class path again. Same as Java. So how are we going to set that one? So again, let me go back here, go here and edit environment variables. So everything, whatever software, that path you are going to set, we have to set under the system variables. Okay. Now, so here, if you notice here, already I have set the path here. So here in the 2 places, we have to set the path. Okay. One is, first thing is the Maven M2 underscore home. You have to follow the same naming convention to identify your software in your machine. Okay. So here, if you notice here, so user, some username, desktop, software downloads, and Apache Maven. So that means I had to go here and then click here and take this path and update it here. So wherever you are placing, go to that place, click on your folder and take that path and put it under value. So here same thing, when you click on it, it's going to open like this. Variable name must be m2 underscore home, m2 underscore home, and then value you can give the path of this one. Directly you can keep it. You can put it and then just click OK. That's it. Okay. Now, so one place we have updated, and another one we had to create one more variable called m2. Okay, one more variable we had to create m2, and then here what we had to do, we had to give one more additional path like bin we have given for Java, right? So here you have to open and then take this path and put it here. But here, before giving that one, why they are going to give, sometimes this m2, sometimes we might be moving somewhere else. There is a possibility. So that's the reason they are giving some regular expressions. Percentile m2 underscore home slash bin. So that means already m2 underscore home is pointing to this one, right? So sometimes we might be moving this path from this place to, and there is a possibility. So regular expression, what it is going to, wherever it is available, it is going to pick on top of bin path. So that's the reason they are providing this one. Otherwise, what if you are sure you are not going to change, definitely what you can do, you can take the same path and slash bin you can provide. Okay. So this is the two places or two variables we had to give for MAVEN to set up the class path. Now we are good to go. Java is ready, MAVEN is ready. So once you set the path, what you have to do, you can just go back, and here you can just go to command line again and then type with MAVEN version. MAVEN this time MVN -B. So when I type it, so this is going to identify. So if it is identifying means yes, you have MAVEN correctly identified in your system. Okay, 1 minute. So this is what, like, we can install our Java and MAVEN. This is very simple only. So like, even if you have any doubt, you can just Google it. We'll have a number of videos on that one. So still, if you don't have, if you are not able to do it, you can discuss tomorrow. So while doing, I can take control, and then on behalf of you, I can just help you out how to do it. Okay. These two are essential things to start our code. To start our code. Without these two, definitely we cannot start our code. Okay. And the next one. What else we need? So we just have downloaded Java. So this Java has been downloaded, and then MAVEN also downloaded. Okay. So don't worry about Selenium, all these things. They are not software. They are the libraries. They are the libraries. Okay. So that I'll show how to do all those things. So first thing is we need to have the Java. Okay. Java, and then followed by the MAVEN. These are the softwares. These are the softwares. So if you notice here, like, these things are the libraries. So there is a difference between software and libraries. Okay. And now, so what else is needed to start as a precondition? Another one is the editor. Editor means the place where we are going to write our code. So now you can write from anywhere in the sense you have Java and MAVEN installed in your machine. You can simply, what you can do, you can write it from notepads also. It's fine. But when you are trying to write the notepad, definitely that is not the comfortable level or zone to start and write our code. Okay, definitely we need to have some proper place. So let's say you are doing something in your home. So if you are trying to sleep, so if you go to bedroom, definitely you will have the better sleep and the better experience. So instead that, you can go to the road and you can sleep somewhere else. You can also do that one, but that is not the right place and right convenient place, right? So in the same way, when you are trying to do something, you need to have some better infrastructure and better platform to write your code. So that better infrastructure and better experience, these editors are going to provide us. But as we go on, we are going to learn why these editors are that much importance to us. There are so many features out there. So comparatively, like writing your code in the notepad, or like some notepad plus or like Java editors, all these things. Okay. Now, so this is the tool. This basically it's a IntelliJ tool basically. So now I'm going to show you how to download IntelliJ also. IntelliJ also. So IntelliJ, Eclipse almost are going to be the same. Like if you have iPhone or if you have Android or like Samsung or someone using the OnePlus or someone using the HTC. So these are like phones, right? So we are going to use for the same purpose. Same purpose means general purpose is the calling or texting or like browsing. Same thing. Each and every device is going to provide the same features. The same way, there are multiple tools, and but it will have its own advantages. Comparatively, Apple has its own advantages and disadvantages. Comparatively, Samsung, it has its own advantages and disadvantages. In the same way, these tools also are going to have the same advantages and as well as the disadvantages. Okay, but the purpose of this tool is the common. Now, again, you can go to the same Google and download IntelliJ. Download IntelliJ for Windows. Okay, so this IntelliJ is part of JetBrains company. So this is the completely paid version, but every month we can freely renew same downloaded IntelliJ. Okay. So you can go here. So if you notice here, see here. So this is the ultimate one we had to download, not the community one. So this is for something like native apps development. So we no need to go for this one. You had to download this one. This is the .exe file. Simply it is going to download .exe file. You just have to run it automatically. The tool is going to be installed in your machine. It's very simple. Nothing is there. You can simply install this one. Okay. For every month, if you want to buy it, you don't need to buy it definitely. So definitely you can download and you can use it whenever you want it. But after a month exactly, it is going to show your IntelliJ is going to expire. You can just simply ignore and continue. Again, they are going to give one more. Okay. But free versions has its own limitations, like when we are trying to compare with the paid versions. But free versions are good enough for us. Practice are like for our doing any projects and all. Okay. So you can simply download this one. So already it has been downloaded in my machine. I'm not trying to download. So once it is downloaded, you are going to see an icon called the IntelliJ. But let me show you that icon. So here, this is how icon is going to be. So if you notice here, IntelliJ IDE. This is how it is going to be, but maybe mine might be older version, but the same logo you are going to see it. But they will be changing like year on year, like when they get versions, they are going to change it. Mine is it's a kind of a paid version, mine. Okay, so you you see the different look and feel, but yeah, the same. You are going to see almost 99% the same look and feel. But if you have something different, I can just clearly explain. No problem. Okay. Now, so these three softwares are needed to start our automation. First thing is Java. Already Java is downloaded and MAVEN is downloaded. And then to start working, we need comfortable zone, that is called the editor. Okay. So editor also downloaded. Now we need to have total three things. Editor is a tool and Java and MAVEN are the softwares. Okay. Now how to start, where to start, and then we can see. Now to start your piece of code, definitely you need to have the basic understandings of Java, right? Basic understanding of Java. So now I'm going to show you what are the things that we are going to discuss in the Java. So starting from tomorrow, we can start from the basics of the Java. Okay. Now let me just go here in one of the places. Okay. So if you notice here, so these are the topics that we are going to discuss as part of our Java. Okay. So, and also keep in mind, Java is the big ocean. Even if you spend 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, still there will be something to be learned. Okay, so it doesn't mean like we have to learn each and every. No. So whatever is needed for our work. So definitely, let's say if you are trying to drive a car, or like if you are trying to drive a bike, if you know how to drive, how to turn on, and how to accelerate, and how to brake, you know that's good enough to drive it. You no need to learn each and everything, how that bike is working, how that accelerator is working inside. So each and everything you no need to learn. Whatever is needed for our work, we can start learning as you go on in your work. You can explore more things. Okay, so as I mentioned, definitely Java is the big ocean. There is no end for that. But we are going to spend around 45 days. Around 45 days only on Java. Around like some 40 to 50 hours we are going to spend only on Java. That means 1.5 months we are going to spend. That means around 6 weeks of time we are going to spend only on Java, so that we can learn whatever we are trying to learn. We can learn thoroughly, and we can apply these concepts in our day-to-day programming or day-to-day your project work. Okay, so coming to here, what are the important topics that we should learn thoroughly? So here, whatever thing I have noted down, everything is important. Each topic, it has its own importance. Everything is interrelated and it has its own importance. Java fundamentals are like operators, are exceptions, are flow control, and then object-oriented program, and then modifiers, and then collections. Everything, I mean, each and every topic has its own importance. Don't think like this has high priority, object-oriented. Though yes, objects OOPS concept is high priority, but if you don't know the basics, definitely you cannot use OOPS concept perfectly. That means efficiently you cannot use it. And also exceptions. People think that exceptions, nothing like there is few exceptions. No, you must have better understanding on exceptions to handle exceptions in your project. Okay, so then only you can write the best code and customized code for your customer. Okay, and also collections. So collections also is one of the biggest topic in Java. So this is also big ocean, but whatever we are learning, we are trying to learn perfectly, and then we can apply it. Okay, so tomorrow onwards, what I am going to do, I'm going to start with Java fundamentals. So if you consider like each one, almost I am going to take a week. Java fundamentals, operators, flow control, operating, object-oriented program. Almost we are going to spend a week for each and every topic, so that you'll have the better understanding and better idea on how to use it. If you know the basics, definitely these things. If you know the basics, yeah, it is going to be helpful for you when you are trying to write the coding, basic things. Okay, and also keep in mind, this whole things we are going to cover 6 to 7 weeks. It doesn't mean we are covering the entire Java. Whatever is essential for us to proceed in our day-to-day work, only those things we are going to discuss. Why? Because if I start teaching operators and assignments, just giving one example, but here I have listed down only 7 or 8 operators. But if you see, if you go to the Java book, there will be total 18 operators. But here we are covering 8. So that means we are not covering remaining 10. So it doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that we are not learning operators and assignment thoroughly. But whatever is needed, these are the things in our day-to-day life we are going to use. But on top of it, I'm going to give the remaining list what we are missing. You can practice from your side whenever you get a chance. So if I start teaching this 18 operators, each operator is going to take 2 days. That means we are going to spend that whole 45 days only on the operators. So that much depth, that much, that many topics are there in Java. Okay, so and also OOPS concept. Definitely, we have to spend 3 months for better understanding. and collections. You have to spend 6 months for better understanding. So that many topics are there, that much time we have to spend to learn thoroughly. But yeah, we are not going to do that level, but whatever is needed, we are going to do it. But every day before coming to the class, I'm going to tell you what are the topics that we are going to cover. You can take a look. I mean, yeah, I'll provide some channels, or like I'll provide some Google links, all these things. You can just take a look, and you can just, maybe you can spend like 30 minutes or like 1 hour before coming to the class, so that you will have the better understanding and you will have some questions. So when I teach something, and if you are not going to practice, or if you are not going to refer any external sources, definitely you will not have any questions. Why? Because, so let's say I'm talking about some reserved keywords. So I'm going to teach in my way. So when you visit or when you watch any other sites or some YouTube channels, they might be teaching something else, which I am not going to cover. Okay, definitely you can collect some info. Now you know what is the reserved keywords, and you can go back and refer something else. So you will get some other additional information. If you still not clear, you can come back and ask, what is this? We have discussed only these things, but someone is discussing something else. So what is that? How it is useful? Something like that you can talk, so that we can just discuss and it can be cleared. Okay, so for today, I am going to stop now, and tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with initial setup Java. So yeah, it would take good amount of time. First 6 to 7 or 8 weeks, we are going to spend only on Java. Once we are familiarized with Java, and then we'll go to TESTNG or some other topics. So Selenium part, we are going to discuss at the last. Why? Because there is nothing to learn in the Selenium. If you know whatever topics that we have been discussing right yesterday, sorry, not this. Yeah. If you know the Java, if you know the MAVEN, if you know the TESTNG thoroughly, there is nothing to be learned in the Selenium. So Selenium is very limited options. So this is kind of one jar file or different library. Only few functions will be there. Hardly like you'll have some 50 or 60 functions. So if you just practice for 1 week, you will be able to get it. But to reach that level, you have to cross all these things: Java, TESTNG, MAVEN. Then only you will be able to use all those 40 or 50 functions efficiently. Okay. So yeah, I'm stopping for the day, and we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to see some basic. We are not going to start with our program. So we are going to talk in Java. What are the keywords that we are going to use in Java? So we have some keywords. Only those things we are going to use throughout the Java. Wherever you go, you'll see only those things. Other than that, you will not see anything. But all keywords are we going to learn? Definitely not. So if you want to learn, definitely we need good amount. But we are going to learn about, out of 53, we are going to learn around 40 keywords throughout our sessions. These keywords we are going to keep repeating, and then wherever it comes, we are going to discuss more about that keyword. Okay. So any questions now?
Hi, Nitin.
Hi, Bina. I think your voice is too low, Bina.
Okay, just can you hear me now better?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I missed yesterday's orientation. Did I miss anything, or will I get the recorded video for that?
I can send you recorded video. I just recorded yesterday. Yeah,
Oh,
probably you
okay. Yeah.
can go
Yeah.
through it. Yeah, you can send me your email ID. I'll just forward it.
Sure. Sure. I will do that. Thank you.
Yeah. So any others has any questions? If you are okay, yeah, I'm just going to close. Yeah, probably starting from next Monday, we are going to spend like, I mean, strictly 1 hour. And then if you have any questions, we can wait. And tomorrow and day after tomorrow, it's okay. Like we are going to spend 45 minutes around that time. Yeah, starting from Monday, yeah, strictly 1 hour we are going to take. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys.
Venkat.
Hi Navya.
Yeah, hi Venkat. I have installed the Java right now. So in a command, I have checked whether it has been installed or not. So I got like Java version, Java runtime, and Java hotspot. Is that correct, right?
Can you share, if possible, Navya, your screen?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
1 minute. Let me give control for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have given control. Can you share it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your screen is loading. Yeah, you got it. I think it got disconnected now. Yeah, again.
One second.
Sure.